All right, hey Virgo. So I'm doing a ghosted energy check-in for you and the person on your mind space. And you guys are going to know this is your read by your energy. So if that doesn't resonate, check those other placements or a video that you feel drawn to. And if you're new, welcome. You guys, I do hope that you'll subscribe if you like my energy. So let me give it one more shuffle and then we'll see who I'm talking to. So Virgo, your energy. Your energy. The King of Swords, Judgments. So I feel like you're just in this, you're in the energy of kind of paving your own path. All right. I feel like truth, honesty, integrity, clarity, and boundaries are coming in really, really thick with this connection or with who you are. So, this right here is staying true to yourself, not faltering, not moving away from that. And with the Page of Wands, some of you guys could be on a heavy duty spiritual path right here. Judgment card is changing the way that relationships are viewed. It's releasing the past and moving forward. I feel like this energy that you're in right here, it's almost like if somebody can't handle the truth that you're sitting in, then they don't need you anyway. You don't need them. All right. If I'm going to speak my truth and somebody doesn't like it, then, they can go somewhere else. With Judgment card, I do feel like you're kind of looking for some sort of clarity with this connection. Judgment card is calling the angels of the past back in, but I feel like this is more to resonate with how you're feeling right now. Like, hey, if somebody can't handle you for who you are, for being this King of Swords energy, which is I have boundaries, I speak the truth, I know what I want, I'm very direct, I'm very clear, and if you can't handle that, then you don't deserve my energy. And with the Page of Wands, that's it's a notion of a spiritual path, but this is also somebody who has a free spirit, who's removed or in the process of removing limiting beliefs. This is all about discovering your limitless potential. I feel like this energy right here that you're in is very, very encouraging, and it's almost like if somebody can't handle that, they don't deserve a place in your life. So let's see who this is. Who are we talking about? Who is this person? We have Temperance card, so Sagittarius. All right. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is going to be Sagittarius. And we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is Scorpio and Libra. So you could be dealing with any of those signs. But this person coming through here, here's what I felt. As soon as I seen Judgment, I was like, this could be a potential soul connection. And Temperance card is going to be indicative of a soul connection too. It does represent peace, harmony, bliss, balance, love. The Knight of Cups actually dropped in reverse. Okay, so what I'm going to say is this is most likely something that is brought into your life. You guys are brought into each other's life for a form of learning. And it's not to say that that's all the connection is, but the Wheel of Fortune is sudden positive changes. All right. And I'm almost feeling like this person's energy since they've met has formulated some sort of growth. And I do feel like you would be able to witness that as far as this person's character. But the Knight of Cups coming through in reverse is kind of like that player energy. It's kind of like somebody who's not very serious, somebody who does bring an empty cup. All right. And I'm almost feeling like your directness, your authoritarian manner could have potentially scared this person away, especially if they're coming through with not very serious, kind of lighthearted. Just because you're on a spiritual path or you're just stepping into your true authenticity, it doesn't mean that you're not still going to attract people, all right? Especially if you're empathic or empathetic people that come through that Knight of Cups energy in reverse, the player energy, the not so serious energy. I do feel like you're going to attract just kind of naturally people to your healing energy or your vibe, especially for those that are growing and traversing on a spiritual dynamic. Okay, so let's just see how they feel about you. This person's definitely, they go back and forth. They're definitely going back and forth. The Two of Pentacles is that energy of not really sure what they want. But the Strength card right here, that's somebody who is resilient. Strength comes through as somebody who has come out of a lot. The Emperor card, the King of Wands. They look at you as somebody who has a heightened vision when it comes to the future. This is somebody who is this is somebody who can take shape of their life. They can mold it into whatever they want to be. So this person looks at you as somebody who's, it's almost like I'm feeling like they're looking at you as they're not good enough for you. Okay. And it's not that you are projecting that out there. It's because you're coming through as the embodiment of a divine or balanced person. And I feel like the Two of Pentacles going back and forth is not how they see you, but more about their own feelings. Like it's almost like, well, you're going to call me to step up. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Right. So let's just see what their intentions are, or what were their intentions. Their intentions, the Hermit, the Ace of Cups. So that card coming through in reverse is just more about, I don't know what I want right now. Okay, let's keep the energy lighthearted. Let's keep it flirty. Let's keep it airy, you know, because this person's coming through is not really sure what they want. This right here is, it's, it's not a heightened ambition to be in a serious relationship. All right, so I feel like when this person met you, when you guys connected, they're just really not sure about starting anything really serious, deep and new. You know, and I feel like that Hermit card coming through is kind of withholding that information from you. So let's just see why they ghosted. Why did they ghost? The Magician. We have the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles coming through. So this right here is somebody who's focused on finances, independence, somebody who probably may be a single parent with kids. All right. But the Two of Swords coming through is just not, they're not able to see quite that far into the future yet is what I'm feeling. With the Magician card, this could be coming through as more of a playeristic type of energy, just kind of playing with people's feelings and emotions. But not that that's their intention. I feel like it's more about, I don't know what I want, you know, and I'm dealing with a lot right now. I kind of look at the Queen of Pentacles as somebody who is busy, working, kids, you know, keeping all the energy pretty light and airy. With that Magician card coming through, I don't want to say this is a manipulative person, but I do feel like their energy is kind of expressive of, I don't really know what I want, and I kind of feel like it's a playing around type of energy because they don't know what they want. They can't see that far in the future, you know. Money, success, independence, finances, I feel is on the forefront of this person's mind. Okay. So let's just see the next 30 days if they're coming back. Are they coming back the next 30 days? I feel like the Devil card is coming through more of uh so if you guys are kind of seeking something to return, that Judgment card is the angels of the past. It's returning, it's growing, it's rebuilding and releasing what's already transpired. But what I'm going to say is, you guys, no matter what, no matter how heightened you guys are on your own journey, it doesn't mean that we're perfect, and it doesn't mean that we're not going to stress. So what I want to tell you with this is, I do feel this person's coming back. All right. But your potential to manifest your fears with the connection, I feel, is pretty great. So if you do want this to come back and be a positive, then you guys have to keep your thoughts positive, because it's going to come back regardless. But I feel like the fears could outweigh the positive energy right here. And for some of you guys, it's like going and taking a look at your intuition on why this person's coming back, so what their intentions are, because this right here is going to indicate the return. However, the Devil card and the Nine of Swords too could also be that this person's intentions are not going to be clear. They're still going to come through as hazy and not really sure of what I want, you know. So it could just be that they're kind of keeping you on the hook. So really kind of, again, just taking a look at your intuition, and when this person does step back in, what do you want, really, you know? So that's where I feel that energy is sitting at. So your advice. We have the Four of Cups coming through. Look at that. The Queen of Swords coming through. Again, it's like, really, you guys, I'm not going to say be careful with this person, because I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, your intuition is on point. You're sitting here with clear intentions, clear boundaries. You're sitting here with truth, honesty. You know what you want, but she's showing up in reverse. It could be that you guys are dealing with a soulful connection here, but the person that comes through here is the one that is having to learn, grow, and take something away from this connection. All right. And just because we have soulmates come through, even if they come through temporary, it doesn't mean that the connection wasn't for naught. You know, and it's not to say that every single connection is going to come through as hazy or um, uh, not serious. I don't want you guys to look at every single connection like that, but definitely use your intuition on this person's intentions, because this Queen of Swords coming through in reverse is somebody who's still coming through as hazy, um, not very clear on where they stand, not very direct, you know, coming through as possibly overly emotional, you know. I'm here to get what I want from this, and that's it, you know. But I do feel like if this is a connection that you're not going to get brokenhearted over, I do feel like this person's going to learn something from you in huge way. And really it's to not to play on emotions. If you're not ready for something, why put yourself out there? You see what I'm saying? And that's where you come in, that King of Swords energy. So let's just see who we're talking to. Possible initials for you or this person. We have MG, TN, R, and W. Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. You guys take care.